morning, everybody. Alright, we're loaded for bear. Gonna go change out that compressor in that American Standard Alliance compressors. A suction line dryer, filter line dryer, new capacitor, and some legs. I'm gonna move the condenser away from the house and put it on legs. So, y'all stay tuned. Okay, we're here on our American Standard. There's the old compressor, there's the new one. We have moved it away from the house about 12 inches, I believe, maybe a little more. I've got it up on a new pad and risers. So I'm getting ready to put the new compressor in and screw those rotor locks on there, and then we'll go from there. Okay, we have the new big beautiful orange compressor in place. Rotor locks are screwed on with nylog. Guys, these compressors are built right here in Natchitoches, Louisiana, which is only about 30 minutes away from my house. If you take a look right here. See that right there? That's not far from my house. This sucker is plugged up. This side's not, well, it's pretty bad, but the back side's real bad. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's bad. And we got two dryers here. We got a suction line dryer and a liquid line dryer, of course. Install the dryers upright like this because when they're up and down like this, they tend to feel better, and I mean feel as in F-I-L-L. When you install them horizontally, I'm not saying they won't work, but the refrigerant tends to sit on the bottom of the dryer instead of actually filling the whole dryer up. At least that's what I've always heard anyway, so that's why I choose to install them up vertically instead of horizontally. But anyway, she's in a vacuum. It's taking a little longer because we're pumping the compressor and everything, but it's coming down. And as soon as I'm fixing to go inside and cut the return larger because the return's too small. So between, and you can see we moved it away from the house, you can see the gap now. I think that's about an 18-inch gap I've got. We had a 4-inch gap the other day when they installed it. So between that and this thing being plugged up and the return being too small, that's what killed this unit. So I'm not going to walk away from here until I fix all that. So we've moved it. We put legs underneath it. And as soon as the vacuum's done, I'm gonna let the vacuum roll for a while because this is a burnout. I'm gonna go cut the return, and after I get done cutting the return, I'll shut the vacuum off and clean it up, and then we'll start it. American Standard lives. 6 pounds, 13 ounces. Just started up. Let it run about 10-20 minutes. target subcooling is 10. American Standard and Train, most of them. Been running about 20 minutes. We're hanging in at around 7. I'll probably shoot a little, just another taste in there, and it should be good to go. And I've got these dryers in there, and hopefully everything works out. I hate burnouts, man. I don't know. I don't like them. They scare me sometimes. But I did everything right, I believe, and put acid away, filter dryers, suction, liquid, and I even blew the suction line out. Try to get all that burnt oil out of there. So hopefully he'll be okay. We'll let it run a couple more minutes. Alright, I'll let it run a few more minutes. Y'all probably can't hear with that wind. I'll let it run a few more minutes. I'll show you the final pressure. It's stabilizing between 10 and 11 on the subcooling and about 16 on the superheat, which is good because it's about almost 90 degrees in that house. So it's running good, and like I said, I did the best I could for him. I hate burnouts, and this was definitely a bad one. Just laziness and lack of improper installation was what burnt this 2-year-old American Standard. So we enlarged the return, as you saw earlier. I went from a 20 by 25 to a 20 by 30, and it's about all the room I had to do. And we got dryers in the system, and put some acid away in, and blew the suction line out real good. Try to get all that burnt oil out. So hopefully he'll be good to go. And but right now it's cooling. 11 and 14. 11 on subcooling, 14 on superheat. So I'm happy with that. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.